Okay. So you guys, here we are this Sunday afternoon. It is a pleasure to be here with you. This is Toni Vanschoyck. We're sharing with you new information as we get it. I have been at masterminds for the last 4 days. I've spoken to, some groups of people, and I'm super excited to be here because as I learn more, as we go through this process, it has been fantastic. So if you guys have any questions at all, first of all, drop in the chat. If you have started with us already and you're seeing experience from, or you're seeing results from the products, drop in the chat where you're from and what you're excited about and what your results have been. Because I know that there are some people that we've talked to, a couple of weeks ago when we were entertaining this and we were looking at all of this, and it just made sense for us to make this lateral move. One, for our previous team, and two, as moving forward, being still in this industry and really helping people shape, how they work network marketing and how they work a business, being in the field and building teams. And this is what I'm really, really excited about. So I know that a lot of you on this call, or you guys listening to this call, you've placed orders. You have signed up to become a brand partner with us. We're so grateful. Or maybe you're just checking it out. Great. Love it. I'm one of those types of people that I have got to be on board 100% with the product, or else I cannot be a part of something that is not going to help elevate, us as a team builder if I'm not behind the product. So that was a huge decision for us. Now, over the course of since September of last year, we narrowed it down to about a half a dozen companies that we were looking at. Actually, Jay and I wasn't going to go back in the field. Maybe Jay would have, but I just really needed to feel that I could have a home, a solid home, that we could build a brand new business, and also, help refer people to, a company that had solidarity. So with that being said, hopefully there will be a couple of people on this call that will share outside of me a little bit about me for those of you that don't know me. And I'm pretty sure that everybody here on this call knows me, but I want to set the precedence for this so that when you share this call, that, I can speak from an area of expertise. And I have been in this industry for the better part of 2.5 decades. I love this industry. It's still very, very valid. But the one thing that I want to tell you is that I am adamant about having great, clean products, and also about helping people build teams. So there's a fundamental difference between this company and the other companies that we've looked at, the company that we were previously in. But the best part is that I know that we found a solid home here. And so, with the last two businesses that I was in, that Jay and I were in, that business prior to the business we launched in 2014, we built a $10 million business selling handbags. So we know the industry. We started actually in a personal care products company way back in, what was it? It was 2004, 3 or something like that. Was in that company for 8 years. They changed the formulations of the products, couldn't use them anymore. So I was looking for the next greatest thing. Then we were in a handbag company for a long time, 7 years. And then we launched a company back in 2014. And we very quickly took that business to a multi-billion-dollar brand. And so therefore, of course, over the course of time, things change. We had to move on. And here we are right now, sharing with all of you our new endeavor. So with that being said, we decided to partner with a mental wellness company. The company is called Amare. We've been on the products now for 4 months. We had looked at 6 other companies, and they had to check the boxes. They had to have a clean product that was niche, that was really, really affecting people's lives. And we had to see the difference for ourselves. So our entire family, we've been using the products for the last 4 months, but also too, they had to check the boxes of the countries that they were in, how they were expanding. You know, they had to be completely transparent, and they also had to have a rocking compensation plan. Now, a lot of people said, Toni, why are you even going back into the field of network marketing? Well, we had thought about that. We have a great partnership that we're going to be doing with Fuel Inc. with Todd Duncan and that platform. We could have totally just gone and done that. But you know what? I love this industry, and I want to be relevant. And Jay and I we've had multiple conversations about this, is that we wanted to have a place where, you know, and we had a lot of conversations with our team, you know, probably with about 9 or 10 people. Do we stay in the field? Do we help people build still? And I feel like this is the right place for us to go, because I love doing this. I love network marketing. And as much shit that, you know, we have been through, is that there's still so much value in this industry. So that's what we decided to do. So we partnered up with them. And you guys, I just want to show you this, because I ordered the fundamentals pack, because I'm all about packaging. I'm all about, you know, what the back office looks like. Is it simple? Is it duplicable? But I just got this when I got home from my mastermind yesterday. And this is the fundamentals pack. So what they did is they package, and they have packs where you can have this, but it's all education, everything that they've been able to do to build. So that was really awesome for me to see this. And also all of the tools that they have where you can plug and play. That's a big deal, right? I did not, you guys, Jay and I, we had some high level conversations of starting our own network marketing business. But you know what? I just didn't have the panache to recreate the wheel again. I've already done that, you know, 3 other times in my career in this industry. And I wanted to have something that was simple, that everything was set up, and we could just say, okay, let's put our foot on the gas pedal and let's go, and we can help other people. So the product had to be solid, had to be, and as right here, you guys, they have the Nutra Award, Best New Finished Product, that they were awarded. And I had to look this up because I had never heard this before. And this is a very highly coveted award. So, you know, again, it had to be products that were absolutely clean and green, products that were tested, product information that was completely transparent. So that checked all of our boxes, plus the mental wellness component of it, because, you know, just based on my research from before, being green and clean that we were, having the experience that we had, I already knew that mental wellness was a massive struggle in our country, with having over 50% of people on some sort of prescribed drug for mental wellness. So this, to me, and knowing the gut brain axis and the communication, and if you guys, this is where I'm going to nerd out. It's called the vagus nerve. You can go look it up. We talk about it a lot when I'm in yoga. But you know, that had to be something that was going to really help people and notice the difference. Now, hopefully there are some people, and I'm pretty sure that they will share on this call, the differences that it's made in their families' lives. But I'm going to tell you, I have been on pre and probiotics since I was 22 freaking years old. That's over 30 years. Okay. I can tell a difference when I started a new product. I was actually using a great product. If you guys ever follow the Bulletproof guy, Dave Asprey, I was diehard for his products, Thorne products, phenomenal products. But when I saw what Amari had to offer, I could already switch over a lot of the stuff that we were already using. So that also had to make sense. Now, with that being said, supplements, they're a little bit of a different type of you know, thing for people, because a lot of people are already on pre and probiotics. Prebiotics was never a thing when probiotics came out. That's just been recently over the last 10 years. But it had to be something so effective that you would notice a difference. And you will hear, and you guys drop it in the comments, if you have noticed a difference since you started, drop it in there and tell people exactly what has happened, because this is going to be able to help people going forward watching this and sharing, you know, what the product has done for them. So be that as it may, the products, they checked all the boxes. Okay. Their compensation plan checked all the boxes. It's very similar to what I've been used to working with. in the past, but what the game changer was for me in deciding with these 6 other companies that we were looking at, and Amari was one of those, we got some sweet offers to go to other places, but you guys, my heart wasn't in it. This is where my heart was. And so we started all over from zero. I mean, from literally rebuilding, because I didn't want to be the person that was just going to, hey, you know what? Even if the other companies were going to offer us a deal to come over to them, I would have started at zero because it would not have been authentic. Okay, but I'm going to tell you what's really cool. And I was talking to 3 of our other leaders this morning that, you know, they have what they call a placement studio in your back office where the people that you personally sponsor, you can go in and you can help them build their organizations with those people, which is really cool. They're not the upline. Like for me, for the people that we personally sponsored, I am their upline, but you can go in and you can help them build their volume in order to rank advance. Something cool that I had never seen. I'm not a fan of binaries. It's why, you know, we discounted a couple of those other companies that we were looking at because they have great products, but it had to make sense. And I want to help people build. That's where my super secret sauce comes in, is building teams and building community. Oh my gosh, community. I don't need to talk about the people because, you know, we've built community for the last 20 years in this industry. So that for me, that's a no-brainer. Excuse me. Hold on, you guys. I got to take a sip of my antibiotics. So the community that we've been able to build in a short amount of time, like literally, you guys, when I was talking to a couple of people about this, and we were collectively looking for a place to land together, this just made sense. So the best part is too, is that when you get to the 3rd rank, you can literally sign up your significant other or your spouse, and you can have a dual income household. That was another major factor for us. So when you think about all of these different moving components, okay, the company's been established. It's been around for 6 years. I got offers from other startups as well. No, thank you. I've done that. And so now what I can do is I can help you to facilitate, have those conversations with future, you know, clients, future brand partners. I call them business partners because this is what we are. We are business partners in this together, and we are going to lock arms and we're going to help you together. So you think about that. So, you know, a couple of different things, you guys, there's multiple bonuses every single month. Not just when you get started. There are bonuses when people place first-time orders. There are bonuses for rank advancements starting at $100 all the way up to $20,000. And you can get consistency bonuses as well for staying at your rank, even if you only hit it 3 times out of 1 year. So when you think about all of these different moving parts to everything that they offer, now, I'm going to tell you, I've had some people, you know, comment on the expense of the products. Here's the thing. Do you want to stay healthy, or do you want to be sick and in the hospital and in the doctor's office all the time and taking time off of whatever you need to do for your kids, for you, or whatever? Weigh that out, because there is no price on health. Zero. None. So that's just a little bit about the high level that I want to share. Jay, are you in a place where you can share with people? I'm not sure if he is, you guys.
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi. Thank you.
Hey, so I'm not sure how good my connection is, but I wanted to jump on and say hi to everybody. And, you know, this journey that Toni and I have been on together for, well, the last 10 years with the other company, but just this journey that we've been on for the past month has been pretty incredible. The people that we've met along the way, and just this new community that she was talking about that we're building. One thing I got to look at that. It looks like I have a Santa Claus filter on my beard. Check that out. But the people so far have just blown me away. The people that it's always about the people for us. It's always about community. Jen Vale is on this call. We've known her for a while, and just it's kind of like almost like reconnecting with her and really getting that other company out of our way. It's really felt kind of heavy for a while that it was in our way. And now having something like this that's so positive, that the opportunity is amazing. The products are amazing. It really is, like Jen just said, it's literally a breath of fresh air. So I'm not sure how long my connection is going to last here. I just wanted to thank you all for being on the call. Thanks for listening today. Thanks for really, giving this your heart for half hour. And the thing that I love most about network marketing, the things that I love most about working with my wife, is that we can do this together. We, we're together in this so much. And I don't know, maybe some of you don't want to work with your spouse. It's kind of challenging sometimes, but put that in the back of your head. This is something that you can do with your spouse. This is something you can do, boyfriend, girlfriend, family. Our girls are involved. It's just one of those things that really, really makes a difference. And having a product line like this, I always joke around about there's no one that needs mental wellness more than me right now. But I've been doing the products now for a couple months, and it's just made such a difference. Jen talks about it too, where her husband kind of lost his brain fog. I feel like I've lost my brain fog too. And I just feel like I don't think I could have gone through this past month if I hadn't been taking the products. I've had this real mental dexterity, I'm going to call it, where I'm back to how I was 20 years ago, where I'm doing multifunctional things and I'm walking and chewing gum at the same time, which, I'm 56. Sometimes I don't do that kind of stuff very well, but it's made a huge difference. So again, thanks for being on the call. You're going to hear from a couple of really great people about their testimonials and what they've been through. And just thanks for being on the call. And I'm going to turn it back over to you, hon.
Hey, thanks for pulling over and sharing a little bit this afternoon. Love you. So you guys, I want you to hear from people. And Monica, are you in a place where you can unmute and share? Her testimonial is so powerful.
I am.
Oh,
Hi, everybody.
fabulous. Hi.
Sorry, I got off work and was like, I gotta get on this call really quick. So I'm Monica. I have 4 children that range from 14 to 1. But initially I found Amare because I was looking for something for my son. He is a typical 3-year-old, but he kind of goes to the extra level. And we've actually this has broadened my testimonial a little bit because I ran out of Kids Mood Plus. My son started on Kids Mood Plus about 6 weeks ago. When I first started it, I didn't tell anybody I was doing it. I wanted nobody's comments be negative or anything like that. So I started him on it. And at about the week mark, his teachers were noticing that he was easier to talk to, not as aggressive, and he was easier to talk off of a ledge. He would have fits and outbursts, and he is still 3, so we still get a little bit of those. But it was manageable. I could be like, "Hey, let's talk about this." And after the teachers had come to me and told me that he was, all of these wonderful things, I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to make sure this is not a placebo effect. So I'm not going to give it to him. And the day that I did not give it to him, he was in timeout 4 times at daycare. And I will tell you, I swore I had another box of it and I did not. So we are on day 2 of not any. And yesterday, mm, we had 2 horrible outbursts, horrible outbursts. That made me he tested everything. And my 14-year-old actually looked at me and was like, look, because she's 14. She's like, don't ever run out ever again. It was a full Target meltdown. It was horrible. But these products have changed my life. They have changed his life. Like I said, I can have a conversation with my son and say, okay, let's think about how we can really handle this. I am on the Happy Juice. I am on the Mood Plus. I take a lot of new things. Um, and I'm a supplement person. So like Toni, I've been on pre and probiotics for years, and there is nothing like this. And I feel like not only has it helped him be able to communicate, it has also helped me be able to communicate with him better, not go to bed thinking, God, I could have been a better mom today. Like, I could have not snapped at my child or any of my children as much. But I'm telling you, everybody on this call that has a testimonial can tell you, you're not going to believe it until it's you. Until it's you that feels these changes. It's you that sees the change in your children. Like, I can tell you my testimonial until I am blue in the face, and I will do it every single call and every single day. But until you buy it, until it gets in your system, and until you try it, it just like there's no words that I can say. And I feel like Hannah has the same feeling, and Jen has the same feeling, and Toni has the same feeling, and Jay has the same feeling. You're not gonna truly believe us until you try it. And that's just the reality. But like I said, I am praying that my stuff is here on Monday. If not, I'm driving to Florida or South Carolina or somewhere where one of y'all are, and I'm going to buy it from you. I will give you my soul at this point for some Kid Moods Plus.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so that
No.
means that you'll never run out again.
I have officially ordered 3 boxes. 3.
Well,
Because I had to pick a kid because my 9-year-old is on it too, on that one. And I was like, girl, I love you. But you not getting it today. She's like, what? And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not picking a favorite. I'm picking the one that needs it the most. And she was like, this is not fair. And she came home from school and she was like, Mom, and I was like, girl, I know, I'm sorry, I love you. Just let me get a shipment and I promise you won't have to go without it again.
well, that's great. I mean, because now your children are even noticing the difference, the older ones, which is really amazing. So that's awesome. Does anybody else
Yes.
have a testimony that they want to share? I know there's a lot of people traveling today too. Any questions?
I have
Right.
a question, Toni.
Yes, Jasmine.
Yeah. So when I'm excited to get my shipment in tomorrow, but when is the best time to take it? I don't know if it comes with instructions or not. I'm pretty sure it does. But when do you feel is most effective to take it?
So, for me, I take my supplements in the morning and especially with the energy and stuff like that, I don't want it to interrupt my sleep or, that type of thing. So I say, I mix up all of that stuff with my colostrum and everything first thing in the morning. So for me, personally, I know that there are some of the products, some of the supplements that you do need to take with food and that will tell you on the back, but no, I mix it up first thing in the morning. I'm having my bulletproof coffee. I'm having, my happy juice and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you.
Of course. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Of course.
I
Yes.
will say too, like in the morning, I do the grape one. And then in the afternoon, if I need another edge, I do the mango because it has a little bit of that energy plus. because you can do more than one of the edge in a day. 20.
Yep, awesome. Any other questions? So you guys, here's one thing too. If you have any other questions, please feel free to unmute. So as somebody new, regardless, you get $10 off, whether it's a new customer or a brand partner. You guys, we get paid full commission on everything. So even the sales that they have, we get paid full commission. 3 different monthly bonuses. If you sponsor 5 customers or new brand market partners, you get $500. If you sponsor 3 new brand partners, that's an extra $100. And your retention bonus, which means you and 3 other leaders have a total of 9 people that are on subscribe and share. Yes, it is a monthly order of a minimum of 100 PV. You guys, the one thing that I like about this is because this is a consumable monthly product. You get a 30-day supply. You're going to need more, but you can't sit here, build a team and sell product without being a product of the product and truly believing in it. Okay. So $100 a month to spend on a business isn't shit. So that's the other thing. I had mentioned the fact that you get to the 3rd rank and you can sign up your significant other or a spouse. In a lot of companies, it's not like that. And there's no non-compete. The only thing you cannot do, you cannot sell a competing product. Okay. So if there's any products that are competing products, you can't do that. And the other thing is you can advertise on the same social media. So that's really, really cool. The last thing is that I think I covered everything. We get paid every Thursday, and then your overriding commissions is, I believe, on the 14th of every single month. So, you get paid 5 times a month, just like that. Here's the best part. Your commission tracking is every single day. Every time you have a new client, customer, brand partner acquisition, you get paid in real time, so you can see everything that's in that breakdown. And you guys, for the other companies that I had researched, all of them are the same way. So again, you have to have transparency into what you're making. Last thing is that they have, like I talked about, consistency bonuses. Even if you don't hit that same rank, if you hit it 3 times in 1 year, you still get a bonus, which is super cool. So, again, you have to look at all the different ways that you can get paid. They actually used to have a car bonus, but what they did is they rolled the car bonus into the monthly bonuses that are available for you every single month. That's $850 minimum if you're just doing the minimum amount of work. That does not include overrides and commissions on your team, on your personal sales. These are just bonuses. Okay. So you think about that, you guys. 5 people a month, customers, brand partners, boom. If you have 3 out of the 5 that are brand partners, you get that extra $100 and then the $250 for the retention. The other thing is, make sure that when you are, sharing with people, is that they get on subscribe and save as soon as they sign up. That's really important. Again, you have to have business flowing down. And I always say, the other thing is that you want to have your personal products that you're ordering and everything in the first week of the month, because that's automatically going to flow down. You're going to teach people how to be duplicable. All of the tools and resources that we have, from the boards, from the text messaging campaign, from all of the stuff that I've already had established for training and everything like that, it's all done for you. Facebook groups, all of that. So with that being said, really excited. If anybody has any other questions, we're right at 30 minutes. So let me know, and then we can get the recording ended and we can get the recording up. Anyone else? All right, you guys, listen, have a beautiful, blessed Sunday afternoon. I'm about to go do laps in my pool. Cannot wait. I haven't been home in 4 days. I've been out there crushing, speaking, talking to people about this incredible opportunity, and I cannot wait to help you team build. That is one of the coolest parts about this that I've ever seen. I had to wrap my head around it. So we've got a lot of things planned. Jasmine and I are doing actually later on this week, we'll get the date out to you. We're going to do a call in Espanol for our Spanish speaking potential new brand partners. Because y'all, we're in Mexico and Spain. So if you have anybody that Spanish is their first language, or they don't speak a lot of English, get them on this call with her and I. We're going to go on Instagram Live, and we're going to be sharing with you guys later on this week. It'll probably be like Wednesday or Thursday, depending, but we'll get all of that out to you, and also the marketing material for social media. Last thing is, so we are doing a huge blitz next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the following week after that, after I get done with my speaking engagement in Florida. And then on top of that, get your virtual ticket for the convention, July 25th through the 27th. If you want to come here, we're having an event here at my home. So we're just going to make this incredible. We are going to, work this business together, and we're all going to see some phenomenal differences. And it's going to be nothing. I've never seen anything like this in network marketing, what Amari does. So I'm really super excited, and really super excited to help you guys hit your first rank, the second rank, the third rank, and then pretty much you're going to be on your own by then, because you are going to be fluid in your business. All right, you guys, take care. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to go dive in the pool. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.